Hi, Danae. How you doing? Okay, so I've got you queued up over here, and I want to take a look at this as this is your portfolio page. And I have some concerns that I would like to mention regarding the page, and we'll talk about the work also. So at this point, what I want to do is I just want to talk about the background pages first. So you've got this background page, okay, but then you've got this type here and this big type here, and then you've got all this type over here, and I'm not sure what all of this is. All this over here. I'm not real sure what that is. I know that you don't want to include all this type in your portfolio. I can talk about what's working in the portfolio and what's not working, but I think it might be just a little bit better if we were to take a look at some examples that are proven to work. Really good techniques for specifically for student portfolios. And the first thing I think we should start with is looking at how you design your pages and how you represent yourself as a designer. And the answer there is by creating a mark. Now, I know you're looking at these, okay, but do these define you as a designer? In other words, are these your logo? And I think by looking at them, I'm going to say that I don't think so. I think they're somewhat randomly designed. They look cool, absolutely, but is this something we want to use to represent ourselves visually? And that's a question you need to ask yourself. And as I said, instead of going through and picking out things that are working that aren't, I want to show you I'm going to show you a portfolio, and I've used this before. Okay, and I'm just going to start here, all right? And I'm just going to go through this portfolio, and I want you to see, again, I just want you to point out the type. This is it. Okay, your viewer does not need to see all of this. As a matter of fact, and I'm going to be really honest with you. If you submit this much type to somebody who's reviewing your portfolio, it's going to piss them off because specifically if they're a hiring professional for a design company, because their time is so valuable that they expect things to be ready to roll. Now, I know I've been telling you we don't need all this type, and I know that you're each week you're reducing it a little bit more and a little bit more, but you don't have to explain every little decision you make. A lot of that is going to be a given through your design. Let me show you some more. All right, so here's this page. This is a social awareness piece. The name of it is Books Not Bombs, and this is poster design. So, okay, here we are, posters. Same piece, right? Poster design, same piece. That's it. Okay, so now all we need to concentrate on is the work. All right, so as the reviewer looks at this, they're looking at the work. They're not having to concentrate on this big block of text over here that is just not really telling us or doing much for us in terms of, looking at the qualities of good design. Okay, so moving forward, let's see, more posters. Okay, more posters. So it's same of the part. It's still same of the part of the same presentation, right? Posters, just another view. Okay, now look, we have a new piece. Obviously, it's a new piece because the whole visual representation is different. Okay, boom, different piece. You can tell immediately. Also, you can see this whole new informational area that is announcing the new piece. Okay, reviewer says, okay, this is a new piece. What do we have? Advertising and promotional design. How to make, I'm not going to read that because I don't want to offend anyone. And then 3D package and logo. So I know it. I got it. Okay. Got the logos, got some good stuff here. I'd like to see more. Okay, wow, there's more. Look. Die-line surface graphics. This is all part, here's a POP and display. This is all part of a process book. 3D paper mock-up and cardboard mock-up. Here's with the print attached, okay, and then off to a new piece again. So, and then a new piece is just promotional design, Marin Mersenne, album identity. So we know this is for a music. Um, it's for a band. We know that it's a CD, a DVD, and a poster. Okay, so let's move on. Now, as you can see, everything is really tightly wrapped in these neat little packages. New piece. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? Everything is wrapped in these nice little packages, so there's no, do you see what I'm saying? So there's no like random stuff here and there and okay, like is this part of your portfolio page? Um, yes, again, it's so text heavy. It's really going to be a burden. It's going to be, you don't need any of it. Okay, and I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. And I think if you do some of the visual, well, it says here that my mouse batteries are running low. I better hurry up. That's a message to tell me to not talk so much. All right. So anyways, what have we here? So we should know immediately this is a website. So we don't need all of this. You could just say Section 4 Web Digital Media website, the software you used, and just a brief statement on concept. Okay, let's go. Publication design. These look great, but I want to tell you something, okay? Again, no text, no, none of that. Don't need it. I want you to screen out these, mask out those background, clip those out, okay? Set yourself a clipping mask and get rid of those so that we just see white on the background. Okay, you can do that right in Illustrator, or well, you can do it in Illustrator, do it in InDesign as well. So you can do it in Photoshop too. So, and at any rate, we just need to see the piece. Okay, looks good. This piece looks good, and I think this is one of the stronger pieces I've seen in your work. So this is a good piece. All right. Now I hope that I've answered some of the questions. Okay, and again, I just want you to think about the simplicity you're looking at here. Two things I want you to note. I want you to know this is a web. Where's the web? This is the website. Okay, these are screenshots. That's off to a new piece. Oops. Yeah, these are screenshots. Okay, and then here's a poster design. So okay, so you see, I mean, it's very clear what you're doing on each page, and everything is gridded out. Okay, so I want you to note three things: the simplicity in text, announcing the work. Okay, promotional design, Inkola, logo, surface graphics. That's it. That's all your viewer needs to know. Okay, so think about that. Think about use of the grid. Okay. Lining things up on the page so that they're within that one main rectangle I was talking about. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, so if you have any questions, but that's basically the direction that I suggest that you go, as opposed to these color backgrounds and all of this text. Okay, don't forget in your reading. Actually, in the last 2 weeks in our reading suggests heavily not to use color backgrounds, to use white backgrounds. So maybe want to review that. Okay. All right. So again, back to your email. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting yelled at or not. Where are we? I think I was getting yelled at. I need to. Oh, you replied if you weren't talking to Linda. You did. Seems like you're still not getting your messages on Monday or Tuesday. I think that was Wednesday, but I don't know. I apologize if I'm not getting back to you quick enough. I apologize for that. So I'll definitely try to pay more attention to that. So, okay, that's all I have. And if you have any questions, comments, anything else, feel free to holler at me. Okay, thanks. Oh, I see that you have these. I'll look at these definitely. I don't. I can't critique email though, so we have to put these in through the LMS if you wouldn't mind. Okay, thanks.